Xiaomi has been in the market to leave a mark in the smartphone industry by providing quality technology, not only smartphones but also other smart devices. The company has a lot to offer. My name is Harjot, you are watching Unboxers, and this is the review of the budget-friendly flagship, the Xiaomi Redmi 3S Prime. Let's get into it. But before the review, let's look what all we get inside the box. Inside the box, you get some documentation, a SIM removal tool, a 2 amp power adapter, and a micro USB cable, and the showstopper, the Xiaomi Redmi 3S Prime. Starting with the review, the build quality. The phone feels solid in hand thanks to the metal construction that gives it a premium look and feel. The front is full covered with glass that has a 1280 by 720 pixel resolution screen beneath it. Xiaomi has done a good job in making it feel premium at this price point. Chamfered edges would have been good, but you can't complain at the price it comes at. All over the phone is well built and there is nothing to complain about. The buttons feel good and are tactile and don't feel loose that you may have seen in other smartphones. Taking a look at the hardware powering it. At the processor side, it comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 430 octa-core processor with Adreno 505 GPU for great gaming experience, coupled with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of internal storage that makes multitasking a breeze on this device. And the RAM management with MIUI 8 is good, and 1.3GB of RAM is free when all tasks and apps are killed. Taking a look at the camera department. The Xiaomi Redmi 3S Prime comes with a 13-megapixel rear camera with phase detection autofocus and a single-tone LED flash. The front is a 5-megapixel shooter. The camera on this phone is amazing and does a good job in outdoor lighting. In indoor lighting also the camera performs decent. Nothing to complain about it, as it's way better than my current daily driver, the Li Eco 1S, that has the pathetic camera. Redmi 3S is pretty good in my opinion for the camera department. On the battery side, this comes with a 4000 mAh battery that itself is pretty humongous, and coupled with a 720p panel helps it to be a great all-day performer. You can easily get up to 2 days of battery life if you are not a heavy user. Also, the power adapter provided is a 2 amp charger that helps in fast charging the device compared to standard chargers. Now let's have a look at the display. The display is a 1280 by 720 pixel panel that is quite low compared to current standard that is at least a 1080p display. Even then, the display is sharp, produces vivid and accurate colors, and is nice to look at. And so here is also nothing to complain about this. Speakers on this device is situated at the back of the device, and near the speakers there is a tiny hump that helps the speaker to be heard easily even when the device is kept on its back on a hard surface and the speakers are not blocked by it. It's a smart little decision that Xiaomi has done, and it actually works. Xiaomi could have opted for bottom firing speakers, that would have been a better decision. Still, the speakers sound decent in my opinion. The main difference between the Xiaomi Redmi 3S and the Xiaomi Redmi 3S Prime is the fingerprint sensor at the back of the device. Nowadays, the fingerprint technology has taken a long way and it's fast on this device as well as on other devices. It can be also used to lock individual apps, but it's more of a software feature and it comes in handy and works pretty well. This also has an IR blaster up top that can be used to control devices that work with IR remote like air conditions, televisions, etc. You can also use the Mi Remote or other third-party apps for this IR functionality. The IR blaster comes in handy. This device comes with a hybrid SIM card slot. It means that you can either pop in 2 SIM cards, one being nano and one being micro SIM, or 1 SIM card and 1 micro SD card up to 128GB. This helps in expanding storage of the smartphone. Xiaomi has its own user interface called the MIUI, and this comes with MIUI 7 and it's updated to MIUI 8 instantly, that is based on Android 6.0 Marshmallow. The UI is not to my liking, and so I decided to sideload the Pixel launcher, which makes it look good and pleasing to my liking. I do this with almost all phones that I get. The MIUI is however smooth and RAM management is good, and that helps in good overall user experience and performance. Final verdict: if you are in to buy a smartphone that is under 10,000 rupees or $150 and want good performance, this is the thing you must go for, and straight away buy Xiaomi Redmi 3S Prime. I had been Harjot for Unboxers, and I am signing off. Until then, peace.